What it is, what it do, Gorilla Crew, your boy Gorillaphent here, and today we are talking about Secret Neighbor. They got a beta going on right now, open beta, free for everyone to play. It runs from today to the 19th of August. So get in there, play it. It's on your Steam. If you already have Secret Neighbor, all you need to do is verify your files and it'll instantly update you with the new free Secret Neighbor so you can play. If you don't have Secret Neighbor, like I said, it's free. It's on Steam. Get in there, just type in Secret Neighbor beta. It'll pop up. Download it, free to play from today to the 19th. Also, this video isn't sponsored, so don't think like, oh, Gorilla's only doing this because it's sponsored. I'm actually doing this. It's not sponsored. You know, Tiny Bill, holla at me. I'm actually doing this so we can talk about some of the new stuff on Secret Neighbor. I'm not actually going to have gameplay this video. That's going to be like the next video in the next coming days. But today is just going to be talking about the new stuff. You can clearly see the look on it, priceless. But they've changed the characters up a little bit, and I kind of like it. So this is the bagger. And now, if you played the old Secret Neighbor, the previous test, or if you just watched my video, the bagger has an ability to have an extra slot. Like he can carry one extra thing, which is pretty cool. Now they've added this new thing called Quest. So for example, for the bagger, if you keep all of your inventory slots full for 120 seconds and you get an additional slot. So let's say you have 4 for the first 2 minutes of the game, if you don't die, and you keep your inventory full the whole time, which means like you don't pick up a key or anything like that, you just go pick up, I don't know, 2 boxes and a chair, and you just run around the map like an idiot. You, after 2 minutes, get a 5th slot. Did I just say 3 slots? But whatever, you know what I mean. Anyway, we're not gonna worry about the devil in the details of the numbers. You'll know when you play it. And I'm not gonna play it right now because I'm gonna wait till I play with my friends, which you guys are gonna love, and you're gonna be appreciative that I waited so you get fresh reactions with my friends. But anyway, so they've added this new quest mode to like the different skills and items of the characters, which I find pretty cool. Heavy Bones, which is a passive. I don't think this was on the last one, so this is pretty cool, but it's a passive the bagger has. Bagger is heavier than he looks and makes the neighbor move slower when caught. That is pretty cool. So now when you pick up the bagger, the neighbor can't just yeet out of there and you're chasing the neighbor who's dragging your boy who's got all the goods in his bag. So that's pretty cool. And that's a nice passive ability. And then you have another passive. So I'm pretty sure every kid has 2 passives and an active ability, which is pretty cool. I like it already. Strong knees. Okay. I'm in love with the bagger because I got some weak knees. I had reconstructive knee surgery at like 18, so you know my knees is shot already. Anyway, bagger receives 20% less fall damage. Oh, I can finally jump off the 2nd floor window and not die. Yay! All right, we're not bagger mains. All right, I'm just saying I'm excited to see him because he's got heavy bones and strong knees. All right. He might be my dream kid, okay? He might be Isaiah when he grows up. But anyway, so that's all. Like, each kid has this. So let's look at the Brave, all right? This was the character who pretty much had D-Strike on command once, of course. But whenever you get caught, you instantly stun the neighbor and be able to get away. So they still have D-Strike, but now to activate D-Strike, you have to hit the neighbor 4 times with any item and get the ability to escape while being held by the neighbor. That's pretty cool. That's a nice balance. It's not instantly like if you get caught instantly, you're screwed. But if you're helping fight off a friend, helping get a friend free, this is a pretty cool thing to have. And then they don't have anything else. Huh. I guess D-Strike is just good enough. Yep. Apparently D-Strike's good enough. So all you get is D-Strike. Wow. All right. Should probably started with you because the bagger got me thinking that everybody had passives. Yeah, that's wrong. All right, back to the detective. All right, the detective. If you played before, the detective gets a photo which reveals the location of a random key in the house. Once that key is found, detective gets another photo. So pretty much you take pictures and you find out where keys are. So I guess you could use those pictures to kind of figure out what the room looks like once you get familiar with the map. His quest, which is intuition, gather 2 keys using field intel, which is taking a picture, skill, and get the ability to highlight a random key in the house. Resets progress after usage. Okay, so what is it, 6 keys? So you can probably get this off twice if you're the key finder. What I'm curious is, does only the detective see it? That's a very good question. Is the detective the only one that sees it? Interesting. But I kind of like this though. He could be your key finder, and everybody else is to make sure we don't die. And then here are the cosmetics. They kind of took it from the broad spectrum if you played before, where you could make your character, and it kind of made character-based cosmetics. So it's interesting. Next, we have the inventor, who has 2 skills. Looks like a passive and tinkering. All right, inventor crafts different items. The item depends on how many gears he has found. So with 1 gear, he can make a saucepan. I think that's the hat that you put on your head to not be seen by the neighbor's radar. At 3 gears, he makes a flashlight. You know what a flashlight is. And at 5 gears, he makes a toy rifle, which is a 1-shot that instantly sends the neighbor back to the hideout. And what is his passive, which is reverse engineering. And the quest to activate reverse engineering is find 5 gears in the house and gain the ability to use the neighbor's secret lever to open the gates. Okay, so in the previous beta, if you notice from my old videos, which I recommend you go watch my old videos, on the wall you will see little levers for the gates. And so when the neighbor will block off an area, if somebody else on the other side, they would just hit it, it will open, you would go on about your business. So now they're saying that you can't do that anymore unless you're the inventor and you've at least gained 5 gears to be able to use those. So I guess he's the one to unblock blocked areas. So that's pretty cool. These cosmetics are just different color stuff. I thought that was the Steam emblem for a minute there. Oh, he had purple pants. He does have purple pants. Okay, I'm not tripping. Ooh, all right. Leader, this is who I used to use all the time when I would scream gorilla away. This was my character that I gorillaed away with. And she still has the same inspiration. It has a cooldown now. I don't remember the cooldown. Well, I don't know the exact time. I remember it would go away and then fill up. Speeds up all the children within 10-meter radius. So if there's a group of y'all, you're getting stirred up by the neighbor, you pop this, everybody runs away. So she still has that, has a 30-second cooldown. So it's pretty much sprint burst. And now teamwork quest: inspire 25 children and get the ability to dizzy neighbor within 4-meter radius with the inspire skill. That's pretty cool. So, all right, think about this for a second. You have this at the ready. Your homeboy gets grabbed. You run over there, pop your sprint burst. Now, I don't know if this works. We'll see in the video, or not in this video, but in future videos. You pop your sprint burst. Not only do you dizzy the neighbor, so he drops your boy gets sprint burst to get away. Just saying, this is possible. This could be. It could not be, but it could be. But pretty good. 25 kids is a lot. It's a 6-person lobby. I gotta get everybody hyped 4 times. I gotta hype everybody up 4 times. 30-second cooldown. So what, we run around as like a 6-man with the neighbor like right there with us? I don't know. That seems a little high. Maybe like 15-ish. Probably. I'm thinking more like 12. 12 would be good, but 25 in a game? All right, well, we'll see. I don't know if I'm getting that quest off too much. And then we have the scout. Scout had the slingshot. You could slingshot and hit the neighbor, and he would be dizzy because you would hit him with something. So still has that. It does 10 damage, so it tells you the damage it does now. I already didn't know the damage it did last time. Why the hell does she have this? What is this chick into on the weekends? Why do you have war paint? Okay, I'm sorry. All right, back to the scout slingshot, and her quest is evasive maneuvers. Hit neighbor 3 times in a row and get a permanent 15% movement speed bonus. That is absolutely insane. Permanent. That's really good. Hit them 3 times in a row with what? Anything? Like with a chair? Have you seen the hitbox on the boxes? Boxes OP. All right, boxes and chairs. So scout might be absolutely disgusting, but you have to know who the neighbor is. So, All right, so these are all the kids' new passives, or either maybe they were there, but now we know they're there. I can't really say 100% sure. I don't ever remember seeing these in the times I've played, but yeah. So those are the new passives and abilities, and I mean the abilities we knew about, but the passives are kind of cool. And then ooh, look at that picture. I don't even know what that is, but that picture looks amazing. All right, then we got the regular neighbor. You know, clown neighbor came in with this new update, but we got regular neighbor. Apparently regular neighbor and clown neighbor do different stuff. Bland Jane, regular neighbor. Hunting traps, trash. I don't even talk about them. I hate them. Absolutely hate them because it takes forever to set. Maybe they changed the set time on. I don't know. I didn't look at patch notes or anything. It just went live today, so I figured I'd check it out, make a little update video because we're going to post content on it pretty soon. So yeah, you can quote it. Yeah, it's a bear trap. Neighbor can disguise himself as an inner child. All right, we know about disguise. We've had some couple interesting moments with that. Rage, passive. Neighbor becomes unstoppable after being hit 5 times in a row while in block stance. What? So after you get hit 5 times, whoever you grab after that is just they're just donezo. I like it. I like it. It kind of counteracts the spammery that happens when you play neighbor and you just get boxed to death and you know you're getting mad. Holy hell, that seems really good. 5 times, I mean, if you're on them, you know, if you white on rice on them, they're gonna hit you 5 times with the ease. So that also means that there's a world where you can take 5 boxes to the face and not die. All right, so like it kind of makes me wonder, like, what's his hit points before he becomes the little black snaky things when he dies. And then also, if you're unstoppable, so that means you don't get dizzy. Do you still take damage from getting hit with stuff? Can they still like box and slingshot you into oblivion? Huh? That would be great. Like they hit you 5 times. The old boy shows up with the 1-shot gun. He shoots you with the 1-shot gun. It doesn't work because you're unstoppable. I mean, unstoppable means unstoppable. So I would think like, is this a time limit? Is this like for the rest of the game? Like I got so many questions. Oh, you gotta be blocking though. So if neighbor's ever blocking at you, kind of just run away because he moves a little bit slower. Kind of reminds me like a Jason theme, but a little bit different because it's a creepy old guy kidnapping kids. It's totally not like Jason at all. Next, we have Clown Neighbor. Ignore that part. I will cut that out the video, but I'm lazy at editing. All right, he has Smoke Bomb. Cooldown 20 seconds. Neighbor can throw smoke bombs, limiting children's vision within 20-meter radius and damaging them. Okay, damaging is pretty cool. So that means you could probably down a kid, kill a kid quicker. You know, because, you know, kids get to fighting, you know, you can get down, then other kids can either get you up or a neighbor can kill you. All right, that's pretty cool. Confusion, his passive. Dizzy a kid which has escaped from the neighbor's hands. Oh, so this counters the D-Strike ability. Huh. Interesting. I like it. I likes that. All right, so they sit there, they escape. You know, if you got the bagger, he's already hard. You walking all slow and stuff. They get him free, but then he lands and he's dizzy. So you can either A, go after another kid who saves him, B, re-grab him, take him off somewhere because they're thinking that they set him free, but they don't know that you run confusion. I likes that. And camouflage, just you know the camouflage when I became a pumpkin, jumped out, grabbed the kid, took him in the closet. There's a lot of screaming involved, but I made it out. The kid really liked paper, so he stayed in there playing with the missing papers with his picture on it. Transfer neighbor into a random household item. Oh, they've changed it. Oh, neighbor can still catch kids and interact with items in this form. Okay, I likes it a lot. Pretty sure I'm gonna be playing the clown because he does seem the better of the 2 neighbor variants. This neighbor has disguise and rage, which is really good. This neighbor has confusion and camouflage, which is really good. I was gonna say that's disguise, but it's camouflage. I don't think you can blend the 2. Like I said, I'm not gonna go into a game and see. We're gonna all find this out in my next video when we're actually playing with our friends. I don't think you can blend the 2, but if you could, the perfect blend will probably be either neighbor, doesn't matter, with smokes, camouflage, and rage. I think that would be like the perfect build. Or smokes, confusion, and rage. I mean, disguise is cool, but rage seems to probably be better. But I don't think you can blend it. I think if I pick Clown Neighbor, I have to be Clown Neighbor and I have to play with Clown Neighbor's set abilities. Kind of like it is with the kids. Even so, I do like it. As far as the kids go, now I feel like Brave might be weaker because of the hard counter that the clown has instantly. Bagger seems stronger, seems pretty strong because he slows down and he takes less damage and he can hold more stuff. Detective's cool, Inventor's cool, Leader's decent, but her quest is kind of good lord or gracious. Like, how long are the games where you can inspire people 25 times? I don't know. Scout seems amazing because you can get 15% movement increase on it. So yeah, interesting. But this is just like an update video type thing, letting you bring awareness to the fact that the beta is out right now and it is free to play to the 19th of this month. And I want as many of you guys that can play it to play, because I would love to get into random games. I do plan on doing this game like by myself, like just getting into random lobbies and seeing what happens. Mostly because I want to be the killer and, you know, turn kids into paper. But, you know, we'll see. So be sure to check it out. It's on Steam, Secret Neighbor beta. Check that out, search it, whatever. Be sure to drop a like on the video down below. Make sure your notification bell is on. I think I've made it 10 minutes so I can monetize this video and keep living my dream. I'm joking, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to bring awareness to it. So, see you guys out there in the neighborhood, because it's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?